Bro.
Dude, we are back.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Bro, I'm feeling good.
You feeling good?
I'm feeling amazing compared to last week.
Oh, dude, same.
Last week I felt like shit, but today I'm on fire. Let's go.
I feel you. So,
Energy's back.
oh, I love it.
Yes, sir.
But so everybody knows,
Yeah.
this episode
Straight
is going to be straight info.
information.
So this episode
It's going to be completely different to what they're used to.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because like normally we have our entertainment.
Yeah, we have our entertainment, then we have
our
some information like
here and there. But this one's specifically info
Straight
about...
bulking and cutting.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, so...
And two things that we're both very familiar with.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
We lost a lot and we've gained a lot. Let's
True.
fucking go.
We've made mistakes.
Yeah.
We refixed
lot of
them,
mistakes.
and so this is why we want to have
a lot
this
of tweaks,
episode.
a lot of new tricks we learned too.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like I messaged Brett a lot, asking about a certain thing, in which he's now about to
Yes,
mention.
I will mention this. Oh, right now we're going straight into it.
We're going straight into this.
Perfect. And yeah, I remember these days because I'm pretty like educational on the nutrition part because that was for cutting. You got to be pretty on top of your nutrition game, and I'm really into like the health and wellness of fitness.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Like,
That's
I
like your
love-
favorite thing.
Oh yeah, I love organic shit.
grass
Grass
fed.
fed meats, butters, like even the milk I have is whole milk, grass fed,
Oh,
like
yeah.
everything grass fed, all natural. But yeah, I remember the days when cuz you asked me about like your calories and how like to your fats, proteins and carbs on how it's going to equal out to the calorie amount, and I said, "Well, bro, 4 calories per 1 gram of protein." I basically said it. So yeah. So 4 calories. So basically in 1 gram of protein, you got 4 calories. And then same thing with carbs. Carbs and protein, they're the same thing. Fats is where it gets crazy. So in 1 gram of fat, there's 9 calories. So that's why like most people, they love low fat diets because it's super low calorie, but you need fat because it's very important for the hormones. But yeah, that's basically like how you want to look at your calorie intake when you want to build up your calories. So like let's say if you were doing like 200 grams of protein, 200 grams of carbs, 200 grams of fats. I'm not going to do the math right now because that's going to hurt my head.
Yeah, that's a
But
lot.
basically you times 200 times 4. And then 200 times 4 and then 200 times 9. And then that right there is how many calories you consumed. Because that's the energy right there. So basically that's how you want to also too, it's not super important to keep your ratios. Like I know there's some people that are like, oh, you have to have like 30% carbs, 20% protein, 10% fat. I don't follow that, dude.
Yeah, no.
I do not follow that at all.
Especially because on the MyFitnessPal
Yeah,
has that.
Yeah, it has.
and
I
it's
don't even
not
look at that.
accurate.
I do not look at that at all.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's
absurd.
yeah, no
Their percentages, the way they do theirs, is
Yeah.
completely absurd.
yeah, no facts, bro.
Like it's telling me I need to eat almost 300 grams of protein at one point. I was like, hold
Yeah.
the fuck up.
That's way too much.
No.
That's way too.
You know, it's just going to go right through me.
Yeah, no, exactly, bro. Like, what people don't understand is they always think you got to eat this crazy amount of protein. No, you're gonna fuck up your stomach. Like, the good rule is 1 gram per lean body mass. Like, let's say, because I'm gonna say lean body mass because let's say you're a 300-pound guy, but you're fat. You're not gonna eat 300 grams of protein. You're gonna eat how many lean body mass you have, that in protein. And I would say when you're cutting though, up it just a little bit more, just because you want to spare that muscle mass. But when you're bulking, you don't really need to focus too much. Like, oh, I need to hit these crazy amounts of protein numbers. Focus that right there on the carbs.
Oh yeah. Carbs all the way.
Oh my god. Even fat gets a bad rap, bro. Horrible rap, bro. Like, why? Fat's
Sure.
amazing.
I love fat.
Bro, especially natural fat, man. Like, fat tastes amazing. Fat's good for you. It balances out your hormones. Like, if you have a low fat... All right, so basically this, bro. You can have 0 grams of carbs, and you can live. You can have 0 grams of protein, you'll die. You have 0 grams of fat, you'll die. Those two are essential. Carbs is not really that essential. Like, you can survive without it, but it's very essential for building muscle mass. And because when you're doing the keto diet, bulking, that's not the move, honestly.
Oh hell no.
You feel so flat.
I tried.
You could still do it. There's guys that actually recommend keto bulking than carbs. But
Remember,
that's just
I
how.
tried that after Vegas.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it's not
it
the you
wasn't
don't
it.
get the same amount of pumps.
Yeah. I
You-
feel flat.
Yeah, it's super flat, bro.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Neither do I. And I don't know why I did this, man. Like for years and years and years, I would just do keto. And now, like actually having carbs in me, my muscles, I never felt like this
Well, weren't you
before.
trying to cut though?
Yeah, but also too, I was trying to bulk it on keto as well.
Oh, okay, I see.
So also too, good point you mentioned there. I was trying to cut, but also I fucked up, bro. I never stuck with one thing, and that's where a lot of these like newbie guys and people that are just starting out lifting stick with one thing, please. Don't do what I did, and where you just keep going back and forth, because also the mirror's gonna fuck with you. Your body's gonna fuck with you.
Oh, that's
There's
for
gonna be
sure.
times where you're like, I'm so small, I need to start bulking. You're gonna start bulking like a few weeks in. I feel so fat, I need to stop. You just keep rebounding back and forth, back and forth. Stick with one thing. Focus on that one thing. Let's say if you're super fat, focus on losing all your weight first, and then start bulking up. If you're super skinny, obviously, why the fuck are you
Yeah,
cutting?
obviously just bulk.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Why
bulk.
are you cutting?
Yeah, why are you cutting? And also too, that also leads into mini cuts and bulks. When we say mini cuts and bulks, that doesn't mean bulk for 2 weeks, cut for 2 weeks, and repeat.
Yeah, that's not gonna do anything.
Nah, that's
Your body's not gonna get used to it.
exactly. So like when I say mini bulks and cuts, you want to bulk for at least like 8 weeks. Nice little go ham for 8 weeks, and then for 2 weeks cut. Give your body a break. Cut the calories out. Lean out for a bit. And then re-add the calories back in, because your body's going to be like, whoa, what the fuck are all these calories coming from? Then it's going to use it for muscle mass.
Yeah.
So,
And then that's the same with cutting
yeah,
too.
exactly. Same thing with cutting. So like, yeah, because your body's always going to get you. Your body adapts.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. It's not going to, no matter what you do. So when you're cutting, obviously, yeah, add some calories in, man. It's super important. Super important to do that. Because also don't, I know we're just jumping everywhere right now.
That's
but,
totally fine.
But also too, when you're cutting, don't start off super low with your calorie intake.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
people
no.
that, big dudes, they're only eating 1,000 calories a day. All right, now you hit a plateau. Now you're gonna have to eat 500 calories a day. See,
Yeah.
like let's
damn.
say, now this is how I like to start my cuts now is because I fucked up before, dude. All right, now this is super important. This is super good to know. My calorie intake used to be 1,500 a day.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's low.
And I would not lose any more weight. And you know what happened to me? I fucked up my body. Like, it's gonna get a little too like, whoa, why do you say this? But this is gonna happen. Your dick will stop working because your libido is gonna be gone. Your body is basically does not know what to do. I had 1,500 calories a day, doing tons of cardio, tons of movement, burning so much calories. My body is just breaking down, dude.
Oh shit.
You're gonna fuck up your body doing that. Same thing with bulking. Like if you over consume calories, you're obviously gonna just gain fat.
Yeah.
But do you have anything you want to chime in right there?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, like, what I want to say, basically, when I started, I did the same thing.
Yeah.
I was eating exactly like 3,000 calories a day.
Yeah, I remember
for months.
your body just gets adapted.
And then I got so used to it because I
Yep.
never took a break. I never decided to do a mini cut like I should have.
Yeah. Oh, I wish I took advantage of those.
Yeah, and I wish I knew about some of this stuff. Because when I started, I jumped in not knowing too much, and that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
fucked over. Like, I mean, it worked. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong.
But we didn't get the results that we
Exactly.
could have gotten.
We could have gotten more.
Oh, crazy amounts.
Could have gotten way more. Like, I didn't do like any cardio.
Oh, well, for bulking, I mean, well, yeah, any's kind of bad.
I didn't do
because-
any.
Yeah,
like, I
that's
didn't
actually
jump
pretty
rope.
bad.
I didn't even go on the treadmill even for a little bit. Not even
Yeah.
like once a week, dude. I just didn't do shit.
Oh, fuck
Yeah,
yeah, that's really
that
bad.
that was me. That was me when I was bulking because I was trying to do
Because people
everything
do get in
I
that
can.
mindset where like, oh, if I do cardio, I'm just gonna lose my muscle
Yeah.
mass.
And then another thing, what we want to say, like when you're bulking and not cutting, but when you're bulking, do 80-20.
Yes, even cutting.
Well, yeah. Even with that's right.
Yeah,
Even with cutting, I mean, you
yeah.
can do 100 if you want, but good
Oh,
fucking luck.
Yeah, you're not gonna last long.
Are you kidding me? I tried it
I tried it as well,
and we couldn't do it. I lasted maybe a month before I gave up.
and then you binge hard. Like
Oh,
let's say
yeah.
if you're cutting and you did 100%, and then you finally get that one treat, you're gonna binge hard, and it's gonna be hard to recover.
Oh,
I've done that before, and now same thing with the bulking as well, man. You gotta have the 80-20 rule because it's just a perfect balance in life. Because if you're 100%, there's times too where I said no to going out with friends to eat because I'm like, no.
True. You
Yeah.
did do that. You
Yep.
did do that quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because you're strict. You out of all of us are the most strict when it
was-
comes to your food.
Yeah, I was very strict.
And
on
that's
nutrition.
why, like one time I remember you came out with us, but you didn't eat.
Yeah.
You just like hung out.
Yeah. I would do that a lot, dude.
And that's good though. That's good because you're saving yourself money
Yeah.
and you're sticking on track. You're sticking to what you want to do.
Yeah. But
and
I
your
mean,
goals.
you're not going to have fun doing it.
It's true. That's
Yeah.
why you need to do 80-20.
And
if
also-
you know you're gonna go out,
Yeah.
why don't you calculate in your
Exactly.
MyFitnessPal, calculate your food throughout the day, and then calculate what you think you're gonna eat that night.
Or save your calories. Just eat a little bit earlier in the day. You know you're going out. All right. I'm going to save my calories for when I go out.
Exactly.
Use intermittent fasting.
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
That's right.
I love
that's
doing
a good
that.
thing to
Like,
do.
Yeah. If I'm going to go out to eat.
I miss doing that.
Honestly, same, bro. And I tried doing it because right now I'm currently on a bulk, and I recently tried doing a 16-hour fast. It was too hard for me.
Oh, I bet.
I was so hungry.
Especially during a bulk.
Yeah, during a bulk is tough.
It is because you're constantly
Yeah.
feeding your body.
Yeah, and your body's so used to
and
eating.
it's not used to it.
Yeah, because cutting super easy to fast.
It
I could
is
do
very.
48-hour fast like it's nothing.
Oh, I can't do that, but it is easy to fast. Just not.
Yeah, 16 hours.
I can't.
16 hours is a cakewalk.
24 I can do, but like,
Mm.
man, dude, anything after that, it's a bitch for me.
Oh, it's tough, bro. It is
But
tough.
it does make it easier when you're like, for me specifically, because not a lot of people like coffee. Drinking black coffee helps a lot.
Yeah, it kills your appetite.
Hella kills it.
That's a good trick for cutting. Bro.
I mean, sure, you're gonna be, you're taking a lot of caffeine, but
but it's natural, man. Like
Yeah.
honestly, like caffeine intake from coffee compared to like energy drink is completely, totally different.
oh, that's I
Complete-
crash a lot on
Oh, yeah.
energy drinks.
Facts, bro.
Like I'll feel energized, but for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I feel tired later on in the day. But with coffee's different.
Yeah, and also too, I noticed two different energies from it. Like I noticed a clean energy from the coffee, and I noticed it's like artificial energy from the energy drink.
True. And I need to get back on the coffee. I've been drinking a lot of energy drinks lately.
I stepped up my energy drink lately too, and
Yeah.
I never ever
drink
drink
energy drinks. No.
So weird for
That's
me.
what happens when you hang out with me.
I know. No, it's literally ever since I started hanging
Ever
out with
since
you,
you
bro.
started
I
hanging out
started
with me.
having more pre-workouts and energy drinks. I never in my life had these. Yeah, they're kind of fun.
They are on occasion. They're occasionally fun.
It's the 80-20 rule.
It's the 80-20 rule.
Yeah,
Because
that's-
we never do it. I don't even do it anymore.
Yeah,
honestly.
you used to be way intense with
Way and I cannot lift without a pre. That's what I used to be.
these. Yep.
And now I
remember those
don't. I
days.
don't even take pre's now. I actually don't know when the last time I took a pre was.
That's good.
But I know the next time I will take a pre is
When?
I have to bring this up because I said I was gonna do this.
Uh-huh.
Mesomorph.
Oh yes, you found
I
it.
found my pre-workout bottle of Mesomorph.
Oh god. And you said a scoop and a half left.
Scoop and a half left.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Right? Because that shit is the old formula. The shit that got banned.
And you almost killed someone giving one.
Okay.
giving a scoop.
It was his fault for taking 2 scoops on an empty fucking stomach.
Yeah. That's where
you
caffeine on
fucked
empty.
up on. I mean, there are people, I've done it before. I've taken 2 scoops before.
Really?
No problem.
Wow.
But if you're going to have an empty fucking stomach, don't even take a pre. It's not good for you. It'll
Yeah.
make you feel nauseous. It'll make you feel so jittery. Like you
How
have
can
so
you
much
focus
anxiety.
to work? Yeah, no, exactly. The anxiety
you
creeps
can't
up.
focus.
How can you focus and lift?
You can't. I've done it before. I've taken a pre, just 1 scoop on an
Yeah.
empty stomach, and I felt like shit.
Oh, wow.
I had to stop my workout. Even though I was so jittery, I had to go sit in the sauna to try to sweat it out.
Fuck.
It was bad.
Fuck.
I'll never. But that's the thing. Like I don't even do pre's anymore.
Yeah.
That's rare.
Very rare.
Even then, I don't know when the last pre. I mean, I know like at FitCon we took little samples, like sips while we were there, but that doesn't count.
No, not at all.
We were just trying them.
I only use pre's for like days where I feel like complete shit and I need something to give me an extra edge.
Yeah,
extra
but our
boost.
pre's are energy drinks.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Bang.
have a pre-workout.
Yeah, I don't have a
bottle
pre-work-
to just go to.
Yeah, same. I'll just have a Bang or a Rain.
Exactly.
That's what
Those
I
are
use.
the only 2 I do too.
I like those. Yeah.
Or the 3Ds.
Oh, I never.
They're
tried
at
3D.
go. They were at the gym, but I don't know if they stopped selling it because when we went today and
Yeah.
when I went last week, they have yet to be in the fridge,
Mhm.
and those were delicious.
I need to try one of those.
I couldn't even tell you what they are. They're just all it says on the can is
Yeah.
3D, and like that's it. That's it. Just 3D.
Hey, well, to go back though to the bulking, I know you have tons and tons of experience on the bulk because that's
yeah.
basically your whole lifting career, bro.
It was bulking.
Bulking.
I
How
barely did a cut.
many pounds have you gained since starting lifting?
35.
Wow.
35
pounds. That's
Yeah.
awesome. and literally just pure muscle because you don't really have that.
Oh, I had like no fat
yeah,
whatsoever.
no, yeah, exactly. So like,
And then the thing is, it's because I did 80-20.
exactly.
Because I know I started to do a 100% dirty, but I felt like shit.
Oh, and you start getting fat.
And I felt like I was getting fat, and I immediately stopped. Actually, I did do a little mini cut.
Oh, you did?
I did, because
Nice.
after I realized I was gaining fat, I was like, oh, fuck no.
Yeah.
So I started doing a little mini cut. I did lower my calories. I started doing cardio for just a little bit.
Yeah.
And I only did it for about a week and a half.
Oh, yeah.
And then as soon as I felt good again, I
Mhm.
went right back to the bulk. And then after that mini cut, that is where I switched to 80-20.
80-20 is
Like my
literally how I live
breakfast
life now.
was always healthy.
Yeah.
Oatmeal and eggs.
I usually like to save my 20% towards the end of the night for a little sweet.
Yeah, see,
'Cause-
that's where we're different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how I don't have a sweet tooth.
Yeah,
I don't
I
like
don't understand
sweets.
that. I do not
I
understand
don't know,
that.
man. I think it's just because I took so many years off of candy and ice
Oh.
cream and all this shit.
Yeah. So you're more of like a fried food, salty guy or what?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'd have to say yeah.
Mm.
I'm
See,
not
I'm
a
not-
fan
I'm not
of
a-
sweet.
I'm not a huge fan of that either. Like I would rather have some sweets. Like, dude, this is gonna sound so terrible, but this is how. See, now this is why it's so important to do the 80-20 rule because the days when I was 100% and the time I had a sweet tooth, I finally had a sweet. The whole day, I would eat nothing but candy,
Ooh,
cakes, donuts, nothing else. Yeah,
damn.
I fucked up my body doing
No
that.
kidding.
Yeah,
And see, with me, the reason why I like to do 80-20 is because
Yeah.
when I was doing the 100, I would have going years without having candy anymore, right? Or ice cream or any of that.
Yeah.
I'll eat it.
yeah,
I was like, you know what? I'm just going to have one.
Yeah.
So I have it, and then I feel like I'm gaining fat already.
Oh, wow.
I'm already feeling like I just fucked up my entire routine,
Oh.
having even just a bite.
and that's when people go off the edge even more. When
Exactly.
They feel, and people gotta know this too. Like, you have one bite, you did not ruin progress.
You didn't.
That you literally can't gain fat just by eating one candy bar.
I just felt
You know,
like it.
No, that's how everyone is. Like, that's why I like binge hards because like when I have one bad thing, I'm like, well, I already had one bad thing. Might as well
Might as well
spend
go
the
more.
whole day
Yeah.
just eating bad things. Nah,
You can't do it.
that's how you ruin your progress.
Yep.
If you have one bad thing, you're not gonna ruin your progress at all. You might even help your progress.
True.
Yeah.
Except I have that tension to binge.
Oh, I'm a big binge
Yeah.
eater.
Like it was actually a couple weeks ago.
Oh, really?
I had a piece of candy,
Yeah.
and then the rest of the day I was eating complete shit.
Wow.
I had waffles
Yeah.
with peanut butter,
Yeah.
honey, and M&Ms.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
a full fat meal. That's a fat kid meal.
It was Friday.
Wow. No way. You binged on Friday?
It was a Friday. Last Friday.
Last Friday. Wow.
It was I felt like shit.
Yeah. No.
I felt
Binges
bad.
are the worst, dude.
I felt like I was already fucking up my current progress.
Oh yeah, binge eating, you're for sure fucking up your.
And that's why
progress.
I don't. That's why I try my hardest to stay away
Mhm.
from sweets. I don't even have a sweet tooth, so it's very easy for me to stay away from sweets.
Yeah.
It's just that day though, we didn't really have anything in the house,
Those are the worst days.
and I was like, and normally I would do dark chocolate Hershey's, like those little mini ones.
Oh, okay,
They're
yeah.
kind of decently, not completely bad for you.
No, not at all.
So
That's
what
a
I would
nice,
do is I would do a
healthy treat for
little
you.
tiny handful
Yeah.
and put it on my waffle with just honey, nothing else. Just
Mhm.
honey, my waffle, and it was whole wheat waffle.
Nice.
And then a little bit of a handful of those dark chocolate Hershey's.
Yeah.
But it's been so long since I've done something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know why, but I saw waffles and I was like, man, when was the last time I had waffles? Fuck yeah. So I heated some up because there was
Yeah.
nothing else. We were out of oatmeal.
Okay.
So I had my eggs, but then I had this.
Yeah.
So then I just put it there. I was like, oh, we got honey. I was like, oh, there's peanut butter.
Yeah.
So I put them on to get my fat in.
Yeah.
So I used the peanut butter, put some honey, and then I saw a bag of M&Ms. And I was
Uh-huh.
like, I'm doing this. So I
Yeah.
grab it, the entire fucking bag on
Wow.
2 waffles, and then I crunched it up. My hand was covered in freaking honey
Oh,
from
God.
dripping out, and I was like, I'm eating this. My mouth was full, and I was like, I feel fucking fat.
Oh no, I feel fat
Dude,
just imagining that.
it was so
What else
good.
did you do
but so
throughout that day?
bad.
Did you just
I had
eat
ice cream too.
Wow.
It wasn't even the healthy ice cream either.
Ben and Jerry's?
It wasn't. No, it wasn't Ben and Jerry's. It was some Hawaiian one I saw at neighborhood Walmart.
Oh.
It was like a chocolate mousse or chocolate something ice cream.
Yeah.
I ended up pounding the rest of that.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, and then later that night, what did I know I had something else. I cannot remember. I had a beer. it was. I had a
that's
beer
even
too.
to top it off, bro. That's mixing alcohol with
With that kind of shit.
yeah, it's not good.
That's probably why you didn't finish that beer.
Oh, because you felt like complete shit.
I felt like shit. Literally, I
Oh,
felt like
dude.
shit, and I stopped drinking it, and it didn't really taste that great.
Oh, no, I had some really, really bad binge days, bro. Like, and now that, like, thinking back at it, I'm pretty happy to say I can't really remember the last time I had a binge.
That's good.
day. Yeah, because,
That's good.
bro, there's times where I would go a whole month of just binge eating.
Damn.
Yeah, it was bad, dude. Because I'm a former fat kid, dude. So I can eat like a fat kid if I wanted to.
Yeah. I just have a high metabolism. I could totally eat like
Oh,
a fat person,
I'm
but the only difference.
Jealous.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, the only difference between a normal person with a fast metabolism is my fat will stick.
Oh.
Mine won't. I can eat
Yeah.
and it won't go away. It won't. The metabolism. It's not like as fast as other people's or it used to be. I will collect whatever the fuck I ate.
I'm the same way. If I have a really bad binge day eating, I collect that.
And that's
too.
why I try not to do it. And
Yeah,
that was
same.
actually one of the first ones I've had in so long.
Oh wow.
I don't know why I caved in that day. I really don't know
Some
why.
days, and people gotta listen, like hear this. Like some days you are gonna be weak,
Yeah, and I was.
and you can't control it. Like just know, probably the best advice I can give is like just know, like, all right, I fucked up right here. I'll take the L for the day. It's time to get back on track.
And that's why we recommend 80-20.
Yeah, because 80-20, I literally, that's why I have not had a binge day eating, because I now have some fun foods still in my diet every once in a while. It's not, I save my calories for, like, if I want a sweet treat, I'll save my calories for it. And that's the same thing with, I was going to say bulking, but, well, yeah, bulking, like, basically what we're saying is don't dirty bulk as well.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, don't dirty bulk fully.
Yeah, you want to tell them about your
Oh,
sad
God.
experience.
So
bro.
yeah, so like
You were super lean too before you started.
I
this.
was so lean.
I think this is when you had your abs still, right?
I still had my abs, yeah.
Yeah.
And I decided to dirty bulk, and there's a video on YouTube of Brett
Oh,
and I
yeah.
going grocery shopping.
I remember, dude.
And it was all, I mean, not gonna lie, maybe 10% was clean.
Yeah, I mean, obviously too, like when you're bulking, you still have to have some clean foods just to get your protein.
Yeah,
in.
and I still did.
Yeah, exactly.
But
You just have a lot more
I
dirty.
had way more dirtier shit.
I would say dirty bulking is more like, what would you say, 60-40? 60%
yeah,
dirty,
nah, 60-40.
60% dirty, 40% clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that right there, that's a good dirty bulk.
60-40?
Oh, no, wait, not a dirty bulk. That's a good bulk.
Oh,
A 60-40.
60% dirty?
Yeah, 60% dirty, 40% clean is like a decent bulk.
Oh, for like skinny
For
dudes?
skinny dudes.
Yeah, okay.
For skinny dudes, that's
Yeah.
a pretty decent bulk. But I still rather you do 80-20.
Yeah, you're going to love your body a lot
You will
more.
love your
You're-
body if you do 80-20.
You're going to love the energy you'll have and the least amount of fat you're going to be gaining on the 80-20.
True. Because you're eating a lot of fat
Yeah.
doing the 80-20, but
Yeah.
as long as you're going to the gym, you're working it. You're putting it
Exactly.
somewhere useful. Because fat does what carbs do.
Mhm.
It stores as energy.
Yeah, exactly. No, calories is energy. So protein's energy, carbs is energy, fat is energy. They're all energy. Calories are energy. It's
But you have to use it.
exactly.
If you're not going to the gym, you are just storing it as fat.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
If you go to the gym, your body will take that energy from your body. It will
Mhm.
take that fat, take those carbs that you're storing,
Mhm.
and use it for energy. So you're burning it as you're lifting.
Mhm.
Otherwise, yeah, you're just gonna get fat.
Mhm.
You're just gonna sit there. It's gonna collect. It's gonna store it, and it's not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, no, perfect. And that kind of flows into with the basically burning more calories than you consume and also eating more calories than you burn. That's so like if you're bulking, you obviously going to have to eat more calories than you burn throughout the day. When you're cutting, you're obviously going to have to burn more calories than you eat.
Yeah.
It's all like, I know there's people who are like, "Oh, you have to eat this diet. You have to eat this diet. You have to eat this diet." No, the only thing that matters is calories in versus calories out. So that's the only thing that matters.
And it is hard to count and stay on track with your calories you burn.
No, yeah, I don't track that at all.
It's hard.
It's very hard. Just honestly,
you have to have the time.
you definitely have to have the time. A good rule that I just do is like, just make sure you're moving throughout the day. Just keep it in your mind. Like, oh, I haven't really been moving Maybe set a timer like every hour. Just get up and walk around a bit. Go out for walks. Just get your steps in. Basically, you don't need to do cardio to get your calories to burn. You literally can just walk around all day.
Yeah,
And burn a lot of calories just doing that.
Yeah, and for me right now, since I'm bulking and
Yeah.
since I started meal prepping again, I
Yeah.
actually have to up my calories to
Because
4,000.
Because you're burning so much.
Because during work, because Mother Nature decided to tease us a little bit with some cold ass weather, and
Yeah.
then now we're back to hot
I know, dude.
for
That's
about
kind of crazy.
another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're in the 80s and 70s, just a
And-
couple days, but mostly the 80s. That means I'm going to be sweating a lot at work still. So
Yeah.
then I realize, so I make sure I'm not burning a lot of calories. I'm going to up my calories to 4,000
Nice.
until it gets cold. Once it starts getting cold,
Yeah.
I barely break a sweat at work.
But dude, just know that. So now you're upping it to 4,000, and if you drop it down, that means you're basically kind of cutting.
I'm doing a little mini cut.
Yeah.
Only for a little bit though.
Just to reset.
Just to reset it, because we're going to have a couple more weeks of hot weather.
Yeah.
I need to up my calories with how much I burn at work.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm curious though? If you should do is so now since you're going to 4,000, when it stops getting hot, stay at 4,000 and see where your weight is. Let's see if it stays. Maybe it could be your maintenance, but at the same time, it kind of sucks that now that's so high up.
That
'cause
is
that
so
means
high up.
you're gonna have to eat even more to gain weight.
Yeah. So
That's just that also too, to bring that back to what I was saying earlier. Saying also that applies for bulking is start off on a low number. Don't go crazy high
Oh,
on your
yeah.
bulk, because then, like I said, you're gonna up it even more.
yeah.
So-
And even when you're cutting,
Yeah.
mention what you were talking about when you were eating like 1,500 calories at one
Yeah.
point.
So like where I fucked up my body.
Yeah.
Or? Yeah, where I just basically fucked up my hormones, and then yeah, basically you're gonna have to reset from there. Now I can eat over 3,000. I maintain my weight,
Yeah.
which is kind of crazy. Like I would never expect to eat this much food.
I know you eat quite a bit,
Yeah, I eat a lot,
but
now.
it's good that
'Cause now
even
my
going to
body's
3,000.
my body's also responding now, because dude,
What do you mean?
like because before I'm eating all these low calories, and I'm trying to, bro, I'm such a dumbass. I'm eating all these calories, dude. I mean these little amount of calories. I'm over here trying to also put on muscle. How the fuck am I gonna put on muscle eating that
True.
much? Now since I'm actually upping my calories, my body's responding very well. It's now putting on the muscle it needs to.
So how many calories do you think I should be eating right now?
Man, bro, I would honestly start off slow, like I said too. Well, how much calories were you eating before?
3,000, 3,300 still. It's never changed. It's never been lower, and it's never been
You know
higher.
what? Well, we need to know what your maintenance is. That's a huge key, because a good rule is to eat 500 above maintenance, and then when you get stuck there, No, this is how I would do it. So find out what your maintenance is. Add 250, and then when you're not really making any more weight change, add another 250, and when you're not making any more weight, add another 250.
So how long does it take to know exactly what your maintenance is?
So I would say it's going to be about a 2 week to 3 week, even a month process. You have to eat the same amount of calories every single day, and weigh yourself every week. If your weight stays the same, there's your maintenance right there. It's a little process, but it's MyFitnessPal has like a good idea where it would be at, but all the
Again,
time
it's not accurate.
100% accurate. Use that number, but maybe add a little bit more and see where that is.
That's good, because like basically that's what I'm doing now. Like my
Yeah.
calories are between 3,000 and 33.
Oh, so then for you bulking, yeah, I mean actually 4K is actually really good to bulk. That's actually a good starting
I'm
point to
thinking.
bulk. So, and then soon you're gonna be at 5K to be
Whew.
bulking. Yeah.
Damn, we're catching up, Rock.
Yeah. Oh, how many calories does he consume?
I think like 8,000.
Damn.
6,000 to 8,000. Last time I remember, at least.
Well,
it was
my
like 8.
cousin. I believe he's 6'2". He was 240 was his heaviest, and he was eating 8,000 a day.
Damn.
His shake was like at least he was telling me like 2,000.
Oh, so he was drinking his calories.
in the morning. Dude, when you're
bulking,
when
you
you're
kind of need to.
and also too, when you have like that high amount of calories,
yeah, you're gonna
there's
have
no
to.
way you can eat that much in food.
Yeah.
You're definitely gonna have to drink those calories.
Like
so,
what we wanted to do during our 10K.
yeah,
We wanted to mix
'Cause
a bunch of shit.
it's so much more easier. Yeah, I mean, dude, come on.
Faster, easier.
faster,
You get your
easier.
calories in.
Exactly, because there's no way you can eat solid food every single day for 8,000. You're gonna have to have some shakes in
That's true.
just to get those calories up.
Yeah. But so another thing about doing these bulking or cutting is with the sad face, cardio.
Yeah, it's important for both, honestly.
With bulking, for example, I only recommend once to twice a week, but not heavy.
Not
at all.
I would honestly recommend high intensity, like HIIT style,
Like a HIIT workout.
Yeah.
That's a good cardio day.
because also too it's also sending the signal to your body to build muscle.
But
because
I still think once a week if you're gonna do a HIIT cardio.
I-
Twice maybe.
I would say just don't go over 3.
Oh yeah.
3 days of cardio is perfect.
Two's the
honestly.
max.
And also too, try to do it on your off days. I don't like mixing cardio and
Weightlifting.
lifting.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it separate times. Don't do it all in the same workout because you're sending so many different signals to your body.
You're confusing it.
It's very confusing. Like you're telling your body, you're giving it the signal. All right, I'm trying to build muscle. I'm lifting. All right, and now you go straight to a cardio machine. Now your body's like, wait, now am I trying to focus on endurance now or what?
Yeah.
So that's why I like to split it up. If you have enough time to do that, do that. But if you don't, then on your day off, just do cardio.
Yeah.
You're
One
not going
thing-
to lose your muscle doing cardio.
No, you won't. One thing I recommend some people trying on these are just like your PR day for bench pressing.
Yeah.
For example, anything upper body that you're trying to do a PR on,
Yeah.
go on the treadmill
Mm-hmm.
for 10 minutes only.
Yeah.
But you don't even have to run it. Just walk it. Do like a
That's
fast
the-
pace walking.
That's the only cardio I do is
It's the treadmill.
walking.
Yeah. I don't like running on the treadmill.
Oh no, I'll never run.
I
on
mean,
treadmill.
I can run better on the treadmill than outside. Like
Yeah.
we've experienced that
tried
before.
this. We definitely tried this.
But on the days you do PR, because I read this on bodybuilding.com.
Yeah.
If you're going to do a PR day on upper body,
yeah.
do cardio before.
Mhm.
It could even be jump ropes, something, but 10 minutes only. Because what
Yeah,
it
okay.
does is it rushes all the blood flow to your upper body,
Yeah.
opens up them blood vessels, and it'll make you go more, like
Mhm.
heavier, more weights, more reps.
Well, yeah, 'cause I mean that like you were saying it's obviously like when you say it hits my brain pretty obviously like the muscles are now filled with blood.
They fill with blood. You're pumping
You
them
could
up.
basically kind of do it the same way too, like how we did it.
Like how we did it last
week in our
week
workout.
when we worked out.
We did
Flies.
flies. We got the blood basically to the chest.
Good
and you
flow
can-
going.
Exactly. You can lift a lot better doing that. Same thing with the cardio. You're not doing like full on like you're dying, busting a sweat.
Don't do that.
You're just walking.
Just walk.
Just getting the blood going. No, it makes it makes perfect sense.
Just don't ever do cardio before lifting legs.
Why would you ever do that?
Like, why would you want to
Don't
combine
even do
those
it
two?
after leg day either.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, it does say running
Yeah.
after doing legs decreases the soreness.
Really?
Yeah, but
I wouldn't though.
I love the soreness of legs.
Oh, same.
I love it.
Same. When you can't walk the next day,
Exactly.
it's
It makes you
amazing.
feel like you accomplished your leg day.
Yes,
'Cause
sir. Well,
I'm not a big fan of leg day.
I love leg day.
So I love the soreness after
Yeah.
legs. I love like, oh yeah, man, these quads are growing.
Yes, sir.
I can feel it.
One cardio thing I do on leg day every once in a while, I'll use the bike and do high resistance on there.
Oh,
You get a
that's good.
nasty quad pump on there.
That's a good one.
I do
hate
that.
The bike.
Same.
I fucking
hate
the
it
bike.
too. It's brutal, dude.
But if it works,
it
do
works. Like honestly, I can't do more than 5 minutes on there, dude. It burns.
I try. I had to one time. I
Yeah.
had to do the bike, and I
Yeah.
did it for like, what was it? 10 minutes one time, and I
Yeah.
had to go fast. I had to go so
Oh,
fast because it was
really?
for a test,
Oh, okay.
like a PRT test.
Yeah.
And I chose to do the bike because I can't run outside.
Yeah.
Obviously. So I did the bike, and oh my god, I would have rather have ran outside.
Right, dude.
Dude, it was so bad.
Right, dude. And you know what's crazy is like I looked on like I don't know if these things are completely accurate, but it didn't really burn that many calories.
Oh, they don't.
Yeah.
Oh no,
So,
they
yeah.
don't. That's why you have to go. Like for example, with the PRT test,
Yeah.
they give you a time, like 10 minutes or so, right?
Yeah.
So you have to burn a certain amount of calories within that time frame
Yeah.
to get like a good score.
Mhm.
Like if you want a specific score, you have to calculate it, and then you have to burn these specific calories. And I'm over here like, oh, this is going to be easy as fuck, right?
Yeah.
It's just the bike.
Mm.
So I go on the bike. You can change your own resistance, do whatever you want. But dude, as I'm going, I'm like, oh my God, I went so fast. I'm drenched in fucking sweat. But then I look at the bike and I see the
Barely.
calories, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I know.
How?
Dude, it feels way more harder, dude. Like on the elliptical, 10 minutes easy. 10 minutes on the bike, harder.
Hard. So
hard.
I can't do it.
Neither.
I
can
mean,
I only like doing it for
the quad.
mainly a quad pump.
Yeah,
I
it's
do
a good
high.
one.
Yeah, exactly. You do a high resistance, and you get a nasty pump. Like that's when my legs get veiny, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, I fucking bet. Especially with the resistance.
Yes.
Oh, how do you feel about the Stairmaster?
Stairmaster, I do like. I like I said too. I would do that on a separate day though.
On an
still.
off day.
Yeah, like.
Is it a thing you'd go to for an off day cardio? Like, would
honestly,
you ever use the Stairmaster?
I only used it once ever.
Same.
Yeah, I'm not a huge
It killed me.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely get a nice also a leg pump on there as well. I'm just not a huge Stairmaster guy. Like if I'm going to use a cardio machine, it's going to be obviously 15 incline, probably like 2 point something speed walking.
Yeah. So 2 to 3 days of cardio on off days.
Yep.
10 minutes.
Yep.
15. I don't know. Maybe 15 max.
I'd say just don't go over 20. Don't go over 20.
It's too much.
That's way too much.
But when it comes to cutting, though,
I say the same for my personal opinion. I say cardio is the same thing for cutting because that's when you're cutting and you're doing a lot of cardio, you're just basically you're already not consuming that much calories. So now you're basically now targeting your muscle.
Oh, that's when you're getting rid of it.
Yeah, so that's why I say bulking and cutting, just 3 days. You want to really mainly focus on lifting.
Yeah.
Lifting is number one key. Like there's like you can look at two different people that cut and just lift only versus people that cut and do cardio. They look completely different. The person that lifts looks completely better.
Yeah.
The person that cuts, they look skinny fat. Like
Skinny.
you honestly get skinny fat doing just cardio. So I do not recommend just straight cardio. Also, too, I still recommend either doing a HIIT style or just walking.
I love the HIIT styles.
I love HIIT style.
I love HIIT styles.
Yeah, same, because you're also still sending the muscle building signal to your body.
If you think about it, our steroids, our arm workout on steroids,
it's basically a HIIT style. Because exactly.
We don't stop. We just keep going.
Exactly.
I don't jump into my set until you're on the third.
Yep.
So we're not running into each other.
Mm-hmm. And we take a mini break and then go straight back in.
30-second break.
Exactly.
And then we jump right back in.
Yeah, exactly. You can do HIIT style training with weights.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what we do.
Yeah.
I mean, we add the bands into it, obviously.
But you could. Yeah, circuits are amazing. Don't go crazy with the circuits, but don't do those every single day because you're just gonna wear your body out.
Yeah.
Because they are very intense.
They are, and they feel so good though.
They do.
Oh
you
God,
feel amazing.
your arms are so fucking huge.
Yes.
Like, I feel like they're gonna rip.
Oh, that's the best, bro. You saw me when I was trying to roll up my sleeve.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
I had to
you were like
down.
reaching. You're like, oh shit, I can't.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Fuck, how do I turn this?
I know, dude. I had to like make my body super small just to get it. Dude.
You should have just been like, twist this for me.
Yeah, honestly, that might have been a lot better.
Because watching you do that was watching you struggle trying to twist your.
Next time we're gonna get it on video. We gotta show these how it looks.
Right. Next time we vlog our workout.
Yeah. Yeah,
we'll show the little. It'll be like a little blooper.
Yeah. Like this is the side effects of doing the arm blast on steroids.
Oh, I still love that workout.
Oh, same.
But one thing I fucked up on with my bulk is I didn't do cardio at all.
Yeah, see, and that's where I mean I'm doing a little bit better right now with mine, but I haven't really done cardio in a few weeks, and you kind of seen. Yeah, basically when you're bulking and you're not doing any cardio, you're gonna run out of breath and
no endurance
at all. Like cardio is super important especially when you're bulking, just to keep that endurance up, and also it's good for your heart. Just don't go crazy with it. Obviously still do the cardio on bulking, because you don't want to be like me, walking to one machine and out of breath.
Yeah. And you don't want to be like me, gaining all this fat when I was bulking.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're just gonna gain a lot more fat.
You just lose it.
Yeah. I
went from a good shredded body to fat.
Yep.
Not completely, but where I don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
I had a lot of fat in places that I really wish were not there.
Yeah, your love handles.
In my love handles.
Yeah.
I mean, they are decreasing now.
Oh yeah, you look so much more better.
Way better. And
Yep.
I'm so glad that I'm doing cardio. I'm only doing it once a week.
And as long as you're doing something.
Yeah. And the work helps a lot too, like the
Exactly.
sweating, because I feel like I'm in a sauna.
Like
Ours is
you're
shut
basically you're just burning more calories throughout the day. Like even work can still be cardio if it's just how you burn the calories throughout the day.
Yeah.
Just move basically.
Move around and
it's super important for bulking too to just move around. You don't want to sit around all day. Like
that's pointless, especially when you have a job where all you do is sit.
I feel bad for those people because these office job workers, you look at them, all they do is sit and snack all day, and you look at them, just some big boys.
Yeah, if you're in one of those cubicle offices, go get a jump rope.
Yeah.
Stand there and jump rope in the middle of the hallway.
Exactly. Like
do something.
Yeah, just remind yourself. Just keep moving.
Get those. One of the guys at my gym did this when he was working the front desk. He gets an exercising ball, and he only sits on that his entire shift because it's working his core.
Yeah, you're activating
and
your
he's
core.
active, and he's moving around and stuff. So instead of just sitting on a chair, like every time it's his shift, he puts the chair in the back and then brings out this big ass exercise ball.
No, perfect.
And he's all sitting there just bouncing up and down.
That's really good advice right there.
It's definitely good for office people.
Oh yeah, or let's say if you're working at a call center, you just finished a call.
Oh, yeah.
Hurry and do a jump rope set. Do some push-ups. Just walking around real quick.
Do some jumping jacks.
Do some
wake
squats.
yourself up a little bit.
Exactly. Or just stand through.
I do that when I need to wake up. I like do some jumping jacks or something if I need to wake myself up.
Yeah, just get the blood moving.
Yeah, especially during our when we used to party and I used to go to work without going to sleep. I would try to get the jump rope, or I would do some jumping jacks.
Not good for cardio. Cutting or bulking. And good thing you brought this up because I know how fitness people they always try to make it seem like they're all badass, saying like sleep for the week. So I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Oh yeah.
Sleep is super important. How is your body going to recover? Your body recovers basically on your. That's why rest days are important and sleep is so important. That's when your body's rebuilding, or basically when it's building your muscle. That's when it's recovering from your cut. Like, you got to have these rest days. I know they suck. I hate rest days. Yeah. They're my worst days.
You just want to keep going.
Also, too, when I say rest days, don't do nothing at all.
Oh yeah, no.
Do something. Don't put your body. Don't exhaust your body. Basically.
Yeah.
Still move around. Do a little bit of cardio, but not like crazy amount of cardio. Like walk.
Go on a hike.
Go on a hike. That's perfect.
Yeah, just go on a hike.
Basically, active rest days.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's how they should change it up now. I hate now when they call it rest days,
and then they just sit at home.
Yeah, because that's
watch TV.
That's when you're also putting on your most weight. Because think about it, you're not burning on rest days. You're not burning your calories that day, and you're probably eating the most calories that day as well. You're just gaining fat that day. So,
and I'm glad you brought that up because that also leads to the cheat meals.
Yes, cheat meals and also cheat days.
Oh yeah,
that's two different things right there, and a lot of and also too people. This is very bad. This is how I started out too. Was I did cheat weekends where you eat clean 5 days and then you can have 2 days. Yeah, I done the same thing.
I do the same. You make
no progress.
You just fucked yourself over.
Exactly. You just ruined 5 days of progress.
Learn from us.
Yes.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Yeah. Especially even cheat days are kind of bad. Like especially like normal people, everyday people. You don't need a goddamn cheat day where you just go ham for the whole day. It's fun to do that every once in a while, but just have one cheat meal. You'll feel completely better. And we were talking about this earlier. Like for people that need cheat meals or a cheat day, or like there's some special people. Like
there are only certain people that should
there's a
do a cheat day.
Yeah, certain percentage.
Like what was one of the examples? Like
The Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah,
he's one big ass motherfucker.
Yes,
shredded as shit.
Yeah,
and to stay with the body like that, you're constantly eating plain.
Yeah,
boring food.
Yeah,
you need a cheat day.
Exactly. To have a body like that, your diet throughout the day is pretty boring.
Painful.
It's very painful. It's
boring,
basically 100%
exhausting.
Yeah, exactly. So when you have a cheat day, like this is only people that can really do these is bodybuilders.
Yeah,
bodybuilders because they're so strict throughout the whole week.
I feel bad for them.
Same.
That's tough.
Oh, like when they go in their competition, have you seen like
the shit they have to eat?
Yeah,
and they cannot do any less anymore. They have to stick with what they
get. Yeah.
And it's I watched it, dude, and it makes me not want to compete, even though that's what I want to do.
I really want to try out competing too, but
I'm still going to do it.
I'm still going to as
just
well.
Just to try it.
My plan actually, I hope I am ready for mid of 2021. So my plan is to finish out this year, just put in as much size as I can, and then start cutting. Getting ready for.
See, I thought the same thing. Since now I never left like I was supposed to, and I talked about coming back and doing like a show.
Yeah.
I want to do a show and a lifting competition.
Oh, to get into powerlifting?
Exactly.
Oh, nice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So my plan is, I think, obviously the lifting will have to go first.
Oh, yeah.
So then I can lose the weight I have to for the show.
There's no way you can cut and do powerlifting.
Exactly. No. So
no way.
Powerlifting will go first, and I might do that like after spring, like in the middle of spring of 2021. I'm thinking, depending on how much size I put on now, until then.
Oh, dude. Well, dude, you have what? How many months is this? We are currently in
September.
End of September, beginning of October.
We have 3 months before the end of the year.
So you got 3 months of straight bulking for this year, and then.
Oh, who knows? I could even do a competition in January.
Honestly, bro, I wouldn't do it.
You don't think so?
No, because that's not enough time, dude. I seen a good play. Like, if you want to set yourself up to win, I would not do that. If you want to set yourself to win, I would do at least a good 6 months of just straight bulking. And it doesn't matter. Dude, there's this dude I follow. He's a bodybuilder. He put on he got up to 300 pounds from 220. And he looked pretty fat, but he looks like
strong,
very strong, and you can obviously tell he has a lot of muscle as well, but he's also fat.
Yeah.
But he just recently did like a 3-month cut. He got down to like 260. Bro, he is shredded like crazy.
Oh man, jealous.
No, and that's what, like, also too, from the beginning, stick to one thing. He put on so much size, and then he focused on the cut. And then that's where you reveal all your gains. So, bro,
what I should do.
Yeah,
just 6 months of a straight
bulking. Who cares what you look like?
Do the competition. And then cut for the show.
Yep.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, because, bro, that's perfect for powerlifting. You're eating all those calories.
True.
All those calories are going to be going to your strength training, obviously. But, yeah, no. And who cares what you look like? You already know this. You know what you're going to look like at the interim. Like, right now, that's kind of how I'm looking at myself. I'm trying to put on a lot of size. I don't care what I look like right now because I know what I'm going to look like
at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what your result's going to be.
Exactly.
And you just got to stick with it.
Yeah, stick with it. It's going to be hard because you're, like I said too, when you keep jump back and forth, you're going to be like looking in the mirror, oh, I look fat, I should start my cut now. No, just stick with it. Stay strong. Just trust the process.
True. I mean, obviously when I was doing my dirty bulk, I also didn't care because I kept doing it.
Yeah.
I knew I was like, yeah, but my strength is going to be up. And it was.
Yeah.
My strength got up significantly from obviously when I started.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that I was going to gain fat at one point. Obviously I did.
And when you're bulking, you're obviously going to gain fat.
And I didn't care.
Yeah.
I just stuck with one thing. So actually you're right.
Yeah,
I should just stick with the bulk.
Yep.
It's about 6 months, give or take.
Yep.
And then
start cut. Yeah. Because,
after the competition.
Because, dude, that way you have a lot of size on your frame.
I have a lot.
Because when you said you could start in January, I'm like, bro, 3 months is not really enough time to put so much size to your frame.
I was thinking more of like, there's different levels, of different stages.
Yeah,
of
there's a bunch of different classes. What class you want to get into.
Yeah.
What class?
I actually haven't looked.
Oh yeah,
I haven't looked.
I would say get into classic physiques. Well, yeah, get into classic. That's like one of the most popular, and I feel like with your body type, you would definitely shine in that. And also, bro, I'm telling you. No, exactly. Yeah. You have a good height where you can where your body's just going to fill out like crazy. So I'm telling you, man, do a good 4 to 6 months of just straight hardcore bulking. Don't worry about what you're looking like. Smacking the mic. But don't worry about what you're looking like. And then start your cut, bro.
You know what? I'm 100% down for this. Because like Brett said.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm going to weigh 205.
I know, dude. You're going to look crazy.
Like Brett said, I'm going to hit 205. He's so confident in me that I'm going to hit this.
I really want you to hit that, dude.
So kind of, dude. So do I. I mean, obviously, I want to hit my first goal first.
Oh, which is 185, which you're definitely going to hit, bro. I think even before this year ends, I bet you in 12 weeks you're going to hit that 185.
I agree.
You're on a very good track. You've been on track. You've been consuming a lot of calories.
And we're going to weigh myself after this, too.
Yeah,
we can balance it out, know where I'm at right now, because it's been 2 weeks
since you weighed yourself.
Since I weighed myself.
And how would you say you've been feeling on eating?
I've been doing pretty good. I mean, I know I fucked up, and like I mentioned in the last podcast, I ate out a lot, but I've been very good on my...
Did you at least get the calories up?
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Then with the shit I was eating, I definitely got.
Then that's all that matters sometimes, you know? Because, bro, I got to show you what that dude looks like, but his diet was... He would drink soda just to get calories in. I would not do that, but
no, hell no.
That's what he would do. Like, that's like the type of food. Like, basically, he basically did straight dirty bulking.
Yeah, and the reason why I won't do that anymore is obviously like the grogginess I feel.
Yeah,
I don't feel good all the time.
Yeah, like I love just being sharp. That's why I
Yeah.
did keto all the time too, is because like my brain was super sharp.
Oh yeah,
'Cause your
especially
bra-
on keto.
Yeah, because your brain runs so much better on running fat as energy
And
source.
carbs.
Yeah, because carbs you're gonna like the carb coma. Like it's
oh
obviously
yeah,
true
the
when you-
carb coma
yeah,
is such a real
facts.
thing.
Like you just feel you just don't feel all there. Like you're just boom. But
Yeah, that's facts.
oh yeah, but I would say just a quick rundown on everything we talked about. Just figure out what your maintenance is. If you're going to be bulking or cutting, add 250 or minus 250, and then go from there. And then if you're going to hit plateau, add or cut. And then
Cheat meals only.
cheat meals only.
No
Don't do
cheat
cheat
days.
unless you're a bodybuilder. If you're
That's
a bodybuilder,
different.
you already know what you're doing.
Exactly.
But cheat days for you guys, come on. Don't try to easy your way out of this. I know cheat days sounds so much more better than a cheat meal.
They are
But
fun. We've done
It's-
it.
You know, it's we're not saying you can never do it.
Oh yeah, no.
Do
yeah.
it every once in a while.
Yeah, like once I
would say once every
2 months.
Yeah, 2 months. Have a full on cheat day.
Yeah.
That's fun.
You won't regret. It won't fuck you up.
Exactly.
To do one day
Exactly.
every once every 2 months. It will not
won't-
screw
if
you
anything,
over.
it will probably help your progress.
Yeah, because then you'll eat some real food. You won't feel bad anymore.
Nope.
You'll be like, all right, I had the good.
Yep.
I had it. It filled me up. It fulfilled me. Now it's time to get back into routine.
Exactly.
You need something to help you out. Otherwise, you will always feel like shit
Yep. Exactly.
when you eat the same plain, boring shit. Trust me.
Yep.
We've been there.
Yep.
We still do it
Yeah, we still do it.
because
I
we
mean-
have our goals.
Yeah, we to hit these certain goals, we have to do that.
And we
Just
won't let
know-
anything stop us.
Exactly. You got to be super. Honestly, I wouldn't say motivated because I kind of hate the word motivated because motivation comes and goes.
Oh,
You just
yeah,
got
that's
to be a
true.
very driven person. You just got to
Yeah, they have that to drive.
you got to have the drive for
That's-
it. You
that's
got to
true,
know what you got to know your goals and you got to hit it.
And do what Brett does.
Yeah.
Have something on your phone
Yes.
that motivates
If
you
you're-
every time you look at
If you're
it.
a super fat person, have yourself on the wallpaper. That way you can look at yourself every single time.
Yeah.
If you have a certain body you want to look like, have that as your wallpaper maybe.
A dream board.
A dream board.
Have a dream board.
A vision board.
Like Skylar's got one.
Yeah.
And he looks at it and he right now is doing pretty damn well when it comes to money.
That's
To
good.
get what he wants.
See, that's
So
those
dream
little
board.
things that just remind you. It's super important. It sounds silly, but it works. It works.
Yeah.
And also too, where we're going. Oh yeah. Another rundown from it. Keep cardio very, very simple. 1 to 3 days a week. Off days. Make sure you're taking off days. Make sure you're resting. Make sure you're also drinking a lot of water. Stay hydrated.
Oh yeah, that's right. About a gallon or so a day.
A day. Even bulking or cutting.
No
make
matter
sure-
what,
yeah,
drink that water.
You'll
it
feel
helps
so
out
much
a
more
lot.
better. And also too, don't rely. I know there's some people out there that rely on supplements like fat burners, and that's if they don't take a fat burner, they're not going to burn fat. Don't rely on that shit. Sometimes, like
Yeah, don't.
like the only time I like use it to give you another edge. Like if you're gonna hit a plateau, add that in.
Yeah.
Don't just like, oh well, I don't have any fat burner pills. I can't start cutting, motherfucker. The cheapest way, cut your food. Basically, boom.
Yeah. So I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
So I think on our next info,
Yeah.
we should
Supplement?
talk about supplements.
I agree.
But we should talk about the do's, the don'ts.
Yep.
When you should take them, when you should not.
What's the main essential ones? That
The
you
side
should-
effects if you
Si-
take them so often.
Exactly.
Like we should talk about that on our next info because that also, like you said,
Yep.
goes good with bulking,
And
cutting,
cutting,
whatever
yeah.
you're trying to do.
Exactly.
But you got to make sure you use them right.
Exactly. Like you can't. I know there's some people out there too that just take supplements and their diet is fucked.
Yeah, don't do
But
that.
they think the supplements are gonna help them out.
Mm-mm.
Everything needs to be perfect. The supplements are. We'll save this for the.
Yeah, we'll save
supplement
this for the
episode,
next one.
because I'm about to pop off. But yeah. So basically, stick with it. Trust the process. It's gonna take time. It's not gonna happen overnight. I'm 4 years of lifting. You're what, about the same?
Forward.
Yeah, like off and on. Like it's stick with it. Trust the process. It's gonna take time, and make sure you guys subscribe, like, review.
Review on Apple.
Yeah,
Review on our Apple podcast.
Yep,
We've already got a couple of them. Some of
Yes.
them are
it's pretty funny.
pretty funny,
entertaining.
pretty entertaining. Reading one of the comments on there.
Shout out to them. Yeah. Repeat the comments, guys.
Peep
Just
the
people.
comments. Yeah. Don't forget to follow us on
Forget
Instagram
Follow at Jim Bro.
at Jim underscore bros underscore.
And then you can follow my personal at brother underscore Austin underscore. You can follow Mitchell personal.
My personal at magic underscore Mitch underscore.
A lot of underscores.
A lot of underscores.
And then make sure you follow the YouTube channel, as we're gonna have a lot more content on there, different content than just podcasting audio.
Hell yeah.
Yep. So at Jim Bros, you can find them. And then just peep out our Instagram for a bunch of news and updates and everything. Appreciate all the support, and stay juicy.